God, if I want to be insecure with my password, just let me do it, you know? Just let me save it. I used to have a really bad idea macro on like my side mouse buttons. I set up with auto hotkey that would like paste a password I used on some sites, like if I hit the button, but that's like such a horrible idea. You should never do that. Hi. Oh. Why'd you get over here? No one can see you there. Okay. Right. Yeah, I can stay in this world, that's fine. Wow, will it really? Amazing. Wow, when did they have that feature? Probably like after they added the one that censors your social security number. Pretty sure credit card numbers aren't safe yet though. Still on their roadmap with the devs. I guess if the mic stays stable all night, then we know that was definitely the issue and it was an easy fix if so. I'm just glad in that case that it wasn't like an actual hardware failure of some sort. Let's see. It's really insecure compared to them. They only have... I'm trying to think about how many numbers credit card or a debit card has. I'm not sure. Social securities don't have that many, I guess, but are they really insecure? In like what way? Waking Sands? Of course, Waking Sands. Okay. Sleepy cat. Me too, a little bit, honestly, but I think I'll probably have a late night tonight. I think I got up at like 8 initially, stayed up and did stuff throughout the day normally until like 5, and then napped till like 10. So it's, you know, I say napped very loosely, but well, that is just how I treat it, honestly. So yeah, I should be good to go for a little while longer, even after I'm finished. I'll probably try to do a little bit more Labyrinth. Like I said, I'm ahead a little bit right now. I only have 3 more scenes to finish before Thursday evening. So I want to be able to get all those done. And today is when the next character preview poll ends, the last poll, technically. So I'll try to get that done early so I don't do it last minute and have to be late again. Sorry about that. Not sure who this one's going to be for yet. I don't want to like list off the potential options. Because I can't say which characters are and aren't in the game yet. You'll have to wait and see. Game like Lab in the Toe 3 doesn't even feel real, does it? It's definitely something that I'm looking forward to a lot. Like future games I'm really looking forward to. Labyrinth 3. Or Deltarune. I don't know what else, actually. It's probably the biggest stuff right now, really. Juniper, you're kind of like blocking things. No, you were literally sitting like with your head in front of chat. And I don't appreciate it. Come on. Come down. You have to come down from there at least, okay. Good enough. This is... Oh. Okay. I just go over this way. Just one in there. Now you're sitting close enough to be on camera. Thanks. Camera shy. Hello, Phil. Hello, Phil. Unnamed Lalafell NPC. Look, this Clive person gets NPC, but like this person next to them. Sorry, they get a name. This person next to them doesn't. I don't think a lot of these people matter. A lot of them do. It's very much like every other one matters or so. Okay. Good, a place I can work to. Unlike the Waking Sands. I still can't believe that there's no aetheryte out here. South a little ways, huh? What's that look for? That feels like the I want lap time look. Do you? No? No? She's finicky. Temperamental cat. What's my current weapon? Way better than that. Oh, right. Okay, hold on. Over here. This random person over here has something, actually. As it turns out. Oh. Yeah, a healer. Well, that's perfect. I'm a healer. Only on Tuesdays, though. Seems more like some social busy work than healing to me, though. Oh, over here's the place with, that thing that you can queue for, like, do yourself or with randos or whatnot. The like, roguelike mode. That's kind of cool, kind of not. It's neat. I'm not sure if you can really get anything too good from it, though. I played it a bit before. Alone and with a friend. I forget what it's called. But I guess it'd be worth doing at one point because there's like more like levels to it you can unlock and like more variants on it or something. I don't really know. But like there was a lot to it that I never really got to see, which kind of sucked. There were a couple like parts where you really just had to like know which boss fights were coming and how they worked, though otherwise you would die and waste a lot of time. And also sometimes you could step on a trap and just instantly die. I think I remember that happening. Could be wrong. Sounds familiar though. That's a reason why it's better to play with multiple people if you can. Let me get up. Yeah, I don't have carbuncle anymore. Good. This is a new thing I didn't know I had. So let's see. So this is a self buff. Okay, so my healing is stronger. That's for 20 seconds, and I also take less magic damage. Okay. In other words, I don't really care, honestly. I guess it's something I could put on in big fights, maybe, but like, eh. Hopefully most fights aren't going to come down to like 10% healing difference. Because typically I won't really want people to get that low, that it would matter, you know? Right, we almost have 4 antelope asses. Okay, so I do still have the DOT. That's good. Wanna help me talk on stream, Junie? Wanna help Sleepy Hawk and I keep talking? He's got nothing left to talk about because he's sleepy. Hey. Okay. Actually, if you come over, Junie's gonna probably have a problem with you. You guys don't like each other. So let's not, maybe. Sorry, Allie, another time. Not now, hon. I don't want to cause any cat drama. No. No, no, no. Come on. Also, please don't step on the wax melter. Please don't get hot wax all over your feet. No. No. I'm talking, but not to you, hon. It's not like in a positive manner. She's very much the kind of cat that always thinks you're talking to her and calling her over, no matter what you say. She basically lives in just my room. She doesn't really go anywhere else. She's a weirdo. But all cats are, really. Deliver to... way over there. You know, I didn't get the, other war point last time I was here. I'm tranquil one. I'll go grab it this time. If I don't forget again, maybe. Which I might. It's so useless renting a chocobo, like, once you can just ride one yourself. I guess, unless, like, you feel like AFKing for a minute while it brings you there, which is valid. And, so you don't have to deal with enemies. Yeah, it's actually kind of funny. I wonder why enemies don't aggro onto them when they're riding their chocobos. Like, rather, when you're riding one of their chocobos. But they'll aggro if you're riding your chocobo. It's like, surely they wouldn't interrupt with enemies if you pay the chocobo border. But I don't really get why it's different. From like, a lore in-game perspective, obviously. Like, I'm not stupid. I played Petitions before. But still. Here are your horns. Go to... back there. Man, okay, fine. Let's go down to Camp Tranquil first. Oh, hey, evening. Thank you for the raid. So, what were you up to today? Let's see. Still haven't heard anything from the Daichan devs for a bit. But I actually haven't checked the sheet to see. Has anything been reported? Like, I think you're already done testing, but I don't know if Zelda fan has gotten to it yet. Actually, for all I know, some of the stuff on the sheet might be from him. Actually, wait, I think I did take a peek at it yesterday. I think the devs have actually like fixed some stuff and marked away at it. So that's good. I never did beat Skyward Sword. It's one of those games that, like, that period in my life, I would often just like play games, get near the end, and just stop. Really bad habit. Did it with a lot of Final Fantasies and Zeldas. I probably still do it sometimes nowadays. I don't know. Usually nowadays, I think I quit games earlier if I don't want to finish them. It's weird. I did get to play the original, but I think I played the GameCube version. At the very least, I played with a GameCube controller. I remember that much, so I don't know if you could do that on Wii or not. It's been too long. Do you remember like a weird issue I was having with Twilight Princess? Yeah, sorry, I'm thinking Twilight Princess. Yes, you're right. Really got mixed up for a second. Skyward Sword, see, so Twilight Princess, I made it like right up to the end before stopping. Skyward Sword, yeah, halfway or two ways, it's the way through the game. Never revisited it, honestly. Might be good to do at one point. It's generally pretty well regarded, right? Man, I know I had a lot of hype coming around it at the time. And I feel like it didn't really, like, make quite the impact people wanted it to. I guess to be fair, like, Zelda games always get big hype, but still. I asked, just, how is the Daichan stuff been going? Like, have you finished, like, doing all the testing you're gonna do? Are you, like, still writing up any reports or anything like that? Just casually bring it up. Fill in space. Because it seems like you've done a pretty, like, thorough run through it. So at this point, like, it's probably Zelda fan who's gonna do stuff if he hasn't already. I'll have to pop in and ask him if he's gotten to it. It's what happens, like, when I only make one sheet, I guess. So I don't know, like, who reports who. But I figured it's fine. It's just a much smaller game than a DoD after all. Oh, jeez. It's not like you have to do a second run through anything in particular. Maybe it might be good to, like, check it out again once they've, like, fixed up all the stuff on the sheet and responded to it, though. At the very least, they seem like they're pretty good at responding to stuff. There's the icon. Probably didn't work until it appeared. Another bugged achievement. Okay, definitely put that into the sheet then, I guess. And I'll translate it and ask them about it, I guess. I feel like Okay, well, here's the thing. Go to like the scenario dialogue sheet or whatever it is, the conversational one, and like check around like with all like the skill explanation strings and see if there's anything that sticks out to you there, I guess. And actually, in fact, there's a sheet you can just go look at that has all the achievements and the descriptions. So that might be something you could go look at too if you need to. Essentially, if something seems off, that's probably a good place to check first. There's some lines in there that don't get used, I think, or like some old versions, but in general, the stuff in there is up to date, I believe. Gundabald. Oh, I remember Gundabald. Pointed out how silly his name was last time. Or not, because I haven't been down there. Weird. Oh, I'm confused. I'll go to Ola then. I don't know why cats just sometimes sit there with their eyes closed. You fall asleep sitting, honey. You're supposed to lie down first. I think she's getting ever closer to lap time. No? Junie. Yep, here we go. Come on. Come on. Need an extra push, do you? Come on. There we go. Happy, come on. Nope, she jaded your mind quick, I guess. I'm not comfortable today, I guess. Right, did I even get all the work here? I don't think I did, but I can... actually, it looks like I did. Yeah, okay, already. Nice, okay. I'm gonna go over to the east place, but I guess that's called Central. Steps of Thal is the one. Gate of Thal. It's the quickest way to get down here. Not barring actually having to warp like a smart person, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Yeah, it's down there. It's down there. Good. I think, honestly, the least fun part of Final Fantasy XIV is doing the main story stuff. It feels like it's just an unfortunate busy work grind to like unlock all the cool content. Like, unironically, oh, I was here last time, I just didn't touch the Aetheray. Oops, that's what it was. I see. Like, I would rather do like the same cool content like 3 or 5 times in a row instead of like doing all this stuff. I don't mind it, like I get to play the game, there's other people there, I get to like be part of the party and be helpful and do things. It's just fun. I like that. Especially the trials and stuff, but just the running around, it's a lot of just empty space, you know? In MMOs and Final Fantasy especially, not all of them, but in a lot of them, there isn't really much point stopping to fight random enemies in the world. So it makes it feel like a lot of it's just kind of pointless, you know? I think in Guild Wars 2 or Terra. No, it was Guild Wars 2. It was an RPG where you could actually like level up decently well by just fighting stuff, from what I can recall. But most aren't really like that. They're like, no, sorry, you gotta do quests or dungeons or whatnot. Dungeons can give you a decent boost too, I guess. I'm probably supposed to stay inside actually, by the looks of it. Oh yeah, I am. Should have zoomed in. Ups. Hum. I suppose I can see why they sell the story skips. But I don't want to show the money. It's you know? It's It's whatevs. Oh my god, I am so slow. Please give my little Lalafell some running shoes. His little legs can only carry him so fast. Have him do some squats. This unfortunate guy got stuck with the name Tailbot. It's just child abuse at that point, giving your kid that name. I'm sure it's actually pronounced Talbot or something. That looks like it's pretty open on the map, but I guess I'm not allowed to go through there. How about that? Okay. If you insist. Oh, hi. You always show up at least once, don't you? Hey. Yeah, like some loose fur there, huh? You shed pounds of hair every year, cat. Hi. It's a different attitude. Just 20 minutes ago, you were out there begging me for a piece of my muffins. Eh? Show a bit more respect. Hey. Up there. Okay, give me a minute to squeeze the bathroom. One sec. You brought me to the quest giver, Avery. You could have helped. It's not that difficult, you know. It's just a straight shot up here. Alright, she's on camera. She's like looking around like she sees a ghost. Cats do that sometimes. I imagine they probably see like a piece of hair or dust floating around and they follow it with their eyes. I don't know. How riled up should I get you today? The answer is always very... Actually, these guys won't even aggro to me. Thankfully. You are persistent. Let me break you. Hey, hey. Oh. Let's see. We have to commit murder. He seems pretty nonchalant, but he's probably not on our side then, is he? Hey, don't knock my stuff off my shelf. Oh. Uber. Hey. We're not actually murdering them. Oh no, wait, no, we are. He went away. Okay, weird. To be fair, things are made even more monotonous by the fact that we're a healer. So regular like encounters like this take a bit longer. And actually like duties like other people are doing the damaging for us, so it's okay. Now I do wonder if maybe I shouldn't stream Final Fantasy for too long after all. You know, like the long run. As I'm just gonna be honest, I feel like it's a hard game to really commentate on when there isn't anything in particular happening. Like, yeah, I've got personal anecdotes and stories I can share, but Eventually, I run dry on those, or they don't always come to mind. I feel like this game has a lot more dead air than a lot of other games. There's a lot of less things happening, and a lot of the things that do happen are very predictable, you know? If it's like during trials and stuff, it's not as bad, I suppose. But otherwise, I don't know. So maybe I'll play to the end of the free trial and just leave it for a while and maybe come back to it at one point. It's good to like have the account and have a little bit of progress. I'll have to ponder on that. I'll have to think about it. I hope it really looks like the cat's talking. This is talking to children. Does this have anything to do with talking to children? Apparently it does. I guess we just need to figure out their intent without talking to them even. Never mind. I'm a simpleton, it turns out. Here, I thought we had to read their minds, not read their maps. Aha. While they're talking to the Choco Porter, what's even the point, really? I guess it's technically unlocking content, but it is not Blue Quest. So it doesn't really matter all that much. Now, if we're talking to her, then I don't really know why the map counts. Oh. I don't really know what we're getting out of this thing. Maybe it's got like dialogue if you go hover over it in the menu, but I feel like most people don't bother doing that. Sure. Let's see. I'll probably stuck at least one of these outdoors somewhere. Just barely in the range, possibly. I feel like maybe this is something I couldn't find last time I played too, and I had to like look it up. Is this maybe one of those things where like they placed them a bit too far outside of the circle? I don't recall. Let's see. Oh no, there's just upstairs, right? Okay. I don't know this place that well. You don't really have to come out here that much. That guy looked like he had gray hair. Are you sure that's a youth? Actually, I guess that's like normal for some people in this. Doesn't necessarily mean age. This guy's just got... I can't tell if that's white or blonde hair actually because of the lighting here. Tough call, tough call. Yeah, I think I made a choice. I think... Yeah, I don't think I'm going to renew the subscription necessarily. And I'm only going to stream one more day of Final Fantasy, like tonight. I'll do something else on the other day I've scheduled. Because it's not really something I'm looking forward to streaming on those days. Maybe I was a bit hasty in jumping into something a bit long term like this. I'll play a little bit in my off time between work, maybe. If I need something to do to entertain myself. But I don't think it's very good for me to stream, honestly. Maybe if I were a first-time player, maybe it would be more exciting for me and chat. And it is kind of fun to play. You're on World's End. Yeah, Kyrandia is this weekend. If you're on World's End, you still got to redeem that, though. But I'll be doing Kyrandia this weekend. But it does mean I can clear up, like, a slot. I think the only other Final Fantasy I did this week was Thursday night. But it means I could do something else then. See, Thursday is currently Umineko and Final Fantasy, I think, right? I don't know what else I'll do. I do have other games I could try out if I wanted. Like the new ones I bought and stuff. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Yeah, I could always just do like a double long Minako stream, but that does take some stamina. Like, don't get me wrong, I love reading Minako, but still. I mean, if you don't have enough orbs, maybe you should stop using them on, adding, like, 8 different party members to a single stream, huh? Imagine if you'd kept all those. Imagine how many things you could have redeemed otherwise. If you go look at Mouse as an example, he's a good frugal boy who, immediately redeemed Kyradia 2 as soon as I finished the first one because he'd been saving up and didn't waste them. I'm not criticizing you for using this stuff I've like put there for you to use. Not really though. But I'm just saying. Long-term goals are nice to have. Long-term goals, you know. I'm sure Goda thanks you. I'm sure every time he dies in the next 5 episodes of Ends, he'll think of you. He'll be grateful in death. Alright, time for some murder. Hope I don't need to do a lot of damage here. Considering I don't do much. Oh no, these guys all die really quickly actually. Good. Well, I'm just gonna put a DOT on all these guys. Just all of them one after another. That's the most you can really do to be efficient is heal or DPS typically. I don't really know why I'd ever use this. Like, I guess it's instant, but eh. It's kind of worthless unless you know like you're not gonna be able to get off a channel, but typically I guess in the case that like you're running from one place to another, it's good. You can use it there, sure. I guess that's probably fine. Otherwise it's not really worth it. So if like I'm dodging something, I can wait, I can't even use it. Why can't I use it? Oh, is it shorter range? No, it's not. I don't know why I can't use that. That's strange. Do I need... Is my fairy not out? I don't think the fairy matters for it. It's like just ruined too. That's strange. I'm gonna look that up later maybe. It's wrapping lads in trouble. It's okay, I only have to protect the wool red guy with the name. He's kind of getting his ass kicked, by the way. Wow, he fucking died. He actually died. Rip, no AoE. Whatever. The game's just saying, oh, you have to go for the weak guys. You have to kill the reinforcements. You can't focus on the boss, especially as a healer with no damage. It's fine. I get it. I get it. It will be fine. So yeah, I'll go on for a bit longer tonight. Final Fantasy was a mistake. I'm sorry. I don't think anyone was like dreadfully looking forward to it anyway. But yeah. I'll finish tonight and stream more exciting things. Things that I'm like looking forward to. Final Fantasy is really more of like a turn your brain off game. And yeah, on occasion I guess I've done those on stream. But like CDDA or like Minecraft mod packs still have a bit more brain work, you know. CDDA has a lot to it for sure. And even in mod packs, like I'm working toward a goal that like usually I haven't done before. Something like that, you know. But in here it really is just going through the motions. I feel like we're barely really doing anything different this time, but he's like got like 70% health for no good reason. I don't really get why actually. Oh, I think this guy here, like our healer guy died. By the way, like, if I try to heal him, it'll do like pretty much nothing. By the way, it's made like that. Like, you're not really allowed to heal these guys for much. Actually, I guess 242 isn't bad. Maybe, I don't know how much he has. More than me. No, I'm gunning for this guy now. I'm killing him. I don't care. I'm killing him. I sure wish the NPCs were intelligent enough to move. But I guess then the enemies would be too, huh? Come on. Okay, there we go. Good. But we have to kill everyone anyway. So I guess it doesn't really matter. Now they move, though. Now they move. And it's funny, they like want me to focus on the little guys, but like the NPCs refuse to switch focus off the big guy at all. They keep just going for him even though they get hit for it. Why is this guy not dying? Anyway, here we go. Something was healing him, but like it wasn't these guys because they're like facing this direction. It wasn't him, I don't think. He might have had a self-heal or something. I don't know what monks have. Whatever he was. Pugilist is monk. They just call it pugilist because I don't know, they like using made-up words. Alright. Back over to this place. Man, there's just too much time in between actual content. And no, I don't count instance battles as actual content. Essentially, like, just duty finder stuff is what I'm really referring to there. I guess if anything, crafting can be kind of fun. Crafting and gathering I don't really mind as much because, like, you're kind of like doing your own thing there. But there's never any point really doing that with monsters. There's never any point doing your own thing and just fighting monsters. You're always like fighting what the game tells you should be fighting. I like having a bit more freedom, you know? Freedom, but actual results from it, you know, at the same time. Alright. I'll go up here and let's say if it gives me a duty, I'll do the duty. Otherwise, I'm just gonna wrap up and no more streaming Final Fantasy probably. Not for the foreseeable future, at least. I'll sub in something more interesting for tomorrow. Not gonna bother like posting about the change on Twitter. I don't want people looking at the schedule for that to justify it, but still. More JTD. Not tomorrow because I'm already doing Umineko tomorrow and I don't want to do 2 VNs in one day. Otherwise, I would maybe. But I need to do Umineko tomorrow because it's the only Umineko day I have scheduled right now. I think? Yeah, hold on. I need to go look at my schedule. I don't even remember. My schedule is... Yeah. Yep. JTD is Sunday. It has to be the way. I have to do some Umineko every week. I like to try to do 2 sessions, but I'm only doing 1 this week. But I do want to get through JTD, he says. Playing once a week at most. Yep, I'm doing NOL. I bought it. I've been looking forward to it. Oh yeah. I watched Donkey's stuff, yeah, of course. Yep. I've been looking forward to the game. I'm kind of taking his word for it that it's good. Everyone's been saying it's really good. I don't really know anything about it, so I really look forward to trying it out. You know? If it succeeds, then I think a lot of people are gonna like place faith in his publishing thing. So, in that case, I'll look forward to whatever else comes out from them. Big mode. I've had expectations for Animal Well. I like Metroidvanias. But a lot. I guess I haven't really played many on stream. But I did, I did play a couple Metroid hacks. That's cruel to the people who want to play HSA though. You're really gonna make them wait until next year? Oh yeah, I know the webcam's pointing at Avery. Come on. Telling me she isn't more interesting to look at? Look at her. She's very active tonight. I'm bluntly aware of it. Okay. Alright, it did give me another thing. Okay. I'm gonna head off. I want to do a bit more, translating tonight, and I have a couple of things I want to check in on as well. Touch base with a dev or two. Okay. Sorry for the short stream. But I did play like 3 hours of PQ now. Okay, I'll head off. I don't think this is gonna be anyone to raid this time of night. I'm not gonna look. What is your deal? That's my skin. You're tearing through cat. Alright. Have a good night. I'll be back on Thursday.